Alright, what's going on, everybody? Sorry about that. We are now live.
You watch him in practice, and sometimes you didn't get the best. But when the lights were the brightest, Johnny Hendricks shined the brightest. Man, this is a former champion. He said Boashini has no idea what he's in for because he's never seen this level. Now, I do believe that this is an uphill battle for him. But if I have confidence in anyone to get the job done in the face of severe adversity,
Sean Lazar.
big rig. Johnny Hendricks.
I like the alterations that he's made this camp. He switched to Jackson's in
Sean Lazar.
Big rig. Johnny Hendricks.
I like the alterations that he's made this camp. He switched to Jackson's in
Sean Lazar.
Big rig.
I like the alterations that he's made this camp. He switched to Jackson's
Sean Lazar.
Big rig.
I like the alterations that he's made this camp. He switched to Jackson's
Sean Lazar.
Big rig.
What the hell? Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, everybody. We're getting that. Alright. Alright, so we're just waiting for the first match to get started here. Sorry about the delay on that. We got the Johnny Hendricks. Not sure how I feel about him. Obviously, ever since he lost that fight to St. Pierre, he's had some issues. I just don't think he's the same fighter he used to be. It's just not the same guy. He's been having those weight cuts and everything else. It's just not the same guy. All right, everybody, ask your questions and stuff like that, and feel free to ask away. So the first match is live now, so all right. Alright, so like I said, this is a live commentary. This isn't the live stream itself. Obviously, can't do that. This is just like it's like a fight companion. It's kind of like similar to what Joe Rogan does. I'm watching the fight, and hopefully you watch the fight too. You kind of follow along, and just some alternate commentary. Have a little fun with it. And, Johnny Hendricks looks. His foot movement looks a lot better than normal. Yeah, Costa is he's on a roll, man. He really is on a roll. Woo! Yeah, that's crazy. What do you guys think? You know, you think Johnny Hendricks is pretty much done for? You think he's, you know, like I said, this is like a fight companion. This isn't like obviously this isn't the live stream here. This is just oh wow. Ooh, yeah. I think Johnny Hendricks he seems like he's just getting outclassed right now, and I just don't think he's the same fighter that he used to be. Yeah, he's just trying to get out of this round. Trying to survive. Mm. Oh, wow. Oh shit. Yeah, I think Johnny Hendricks is done for here. Hmm. Oh, that might be a problem. Maybe Costa, maybe all that muscle is going to slow down his cardio. Okay, guys, this is like a fight companion, kind of like how Joe Rogan does. So I'm watching the UFC stream myself. So this isn't, I'm not going to be putting the show on here. Oh, this might be it. The high kick. He's hurt. He is hurt. That's it. That's it. Wow. Ooh. This is like a fight companion. So like I'm watching the stream, and then I'll kind of give you my commentary um, as it happens. So like I said, this isn't me streaming the fight on here. It's more like a fight companion. So similar to Joe Rogan, so I'll kind of have my commentary during the fight. Um, so the Johnny Hendricks fight just ended. He got knocked out. So wow. So yeah, give me your questions, things like that, things you want to talk about. It's kind of in between fights right now. So the decision's coming up right now, and of course Johnny Hendricks. It's got to be towards the end of his career because I mean there's not a whole lot that he's been able to do as of late, and it's just you got to wonder how much longer it's going to be for him. Yeah, you really got to wonder how much longer it's going to be for Johnny Hendricks because I don't know. He's been having trouble with the weight cuts and trouble with just he just doesn't move the same way. He's just not the same fighter that he used to be. He's really not. So excuse me. Yeah, guys, there's a live chat here. Uh, and should be in the top right hand portion of your screen. So feel free to chime in and any questions or anything you might have. Get any questions you guys might have. There's a live chat box, right hand side of the screen. Again, this is like a fight companion, so this isn't. I won't be streaming the actual fight here. This is just kind of get my commentary as I watch the fight. So I'm watching it live. Hopefully you could get it live somewhere, and it's just kind of alternate commentary. So you got to wonder how much Johnny Hendricks has left in him, because just not a whole lot he can do right now. Yeah, Costa, he's bad, man. That's a bad dude. Next fight's coming up, so we're just kind of waiting for the next fight to start. You guys, just waiting for the next stream to start. I mean, next fight to start here in a second. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Bisbing or GSP? The chat box right there. If you guys want to just kind of ask any questions, or feel free to give your thoughts. And like I said, this isn't a live stream of the pay per view itself. Obviously, can't do that's illegal. But this is like I'm watching the stream myself, and I'm just kind of giving my commentary on it, and just an alternate commentary. This would be the Stephen Thompson match. George Masvidal. What do you guys think? Who you guys got in the Thompson Masvidal match? Yeah, this is like a fight companion for those just joining in. More like a fight companion, so I'm watching the stream and just kind of giving my, I guess like an alternate commentary, more or less. Hopefully you're watching the stream too, somewhere, and this is just like a, just a commentary for it. Use the chat box, ask any questions, chime in. Let me know what you guys are thinking during the fight. Just let me know what you guys are thinking. The Stephen Thompson fight and George Masvidal, it is they haven't quite made it to the ring yet, so that's coming up next. George Masvidal and Stephen Thompson is they're about to come out to the ring next. Who you guys got, Masvidal or Stephen Thompson? Yeah, Johnny Hendricks took out. I'm sorry. Johnny Hendricks lost to. Oh my God. That's terrible. Anyway, Johnny Hendricks. You got Wonder Boy. Yeah, I think Wonder Boy is. He's got a real awkward style, kind of that Lyoto Machida kind of style, where everybody was kind of having trouble trying to figure him out at first. I don't know, but Masvidal is. I don't know. I think he's kind of on a roll. I think Wonder Boy coming off those, those Woodley fights. I don't know. It's yeah, it's definitely gonna be. Yeah, he definitely is a point fighter. I get that. Definitely get that. I think he's definitely got the ability to finish people. A lot of people forget that. I mean, he was finishing people left and right, and I don't know. It's like he kind of played it safe with Woodley. I don't think it paid off. So again, guys, this is more like it's like a fight companion kind of thing. So I'm watching the stream. For those of you just joining in, I'm watching the stream, and then just kind of providing like an alternate commentary on the stream. So hopefully you're watching it too, and you know, use the chat box, please, and any questions, comments, or anything like that. All right, Masvidal's coming out to the ring now. He's looking pretty loose. He looks pretty good. What do you guys think about the him and Bisping? I don't know if you guys been following along, like with Embedded and stuff. Him and Bisping kind of get into it. Yeah, I think if Masvidal gets a hold of Wonder Boy on the ground, I don't know, but we've never really had a chance to see Thompson his ground game, so it's hard to say if it's hard to say exactly what's going to happen. And Masvidal looks good, he looks loose. I think Thompson's gonna have some trouble. I don't know. It's I like Wonder Boy too. I like Masvidal, so I think as long as this fight's a good fight, I think I'll be okay with whoever wins. I don't know if I necessarily have a pick in this fight, to be honest with you. So, yep. Those of you just joining us, it's like a fight companion. So no, I'm not going to be actually streaming the fight here, because that would be illegal. So, again, please like the stream, follow the stream. We do have a weekly podcast. We're just kind of getting started up here, so we're gonna have a weekly podcast. Got it up on SoundCloud. We'll be using YouTube for mainly the live streams, the fight companion, stuff like this. So we're going to be having all kinds of guests. We'll be doing pro wrestling stuff and MMA stuff. I got a few wrestlers lined up to come on, and hopefully be going to the UFC fight night next week in Norfolk. So we'll have a few of the fighters, hopefully from that show, on with us too. So we'll be interviewing a few of the fighters from UFC Norfolk next week. So kind of stay tuned for that. So we got a lot of big things coming up, and crossing the fingers everything kind of follows through here. Again, those of you just joining, this is like a fight companion, so I'm watching the stream and then just kind of giving my commentary on that. There is no live stream as far as, I'm not streaming the UFC pay-per-view itself because that would be illegal. So this is just kind of, we're just kind of having some fun and and talking about the fight and stuff like that. Who you got right now? We got Masvidal and Wonder Boy is fighting right now, so hopefully you're watching the stream somewhere. You're watching the fight, and this is just kind of like an alternate commentary. We're just having some fun talking about it. I have no idea who that is. I have no idea who that is. Does he have a podcast or stream somewhere? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, is that his co-host on the show? Like I know who Joey Diaz is, but um, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I like Joey Diaz. I don't watch his solo stream that much. But I've seen a lot of them on the Rogan podcast. So all right, so they are both in the ring now. Bruce Buffer's kind of doing his thing. You guys watching the fight, or you just kind of chilling out here? Yeah. Well, see, I don't want to be the sidekick. I want to be I'm the main dish. I need a sidekick. But I know exactly what you're talking about. I know Joey Diaz is always getting him to like try, you know, because he's always eating like the weed gummy bears and all the different paraphernalia food items that he likes. So um, I know he's always getting that dude to try stuff, and I saw him warped out of his mind one time. He gave him some of those weed gummy bears, and it's weed in food form is different situation if you're only used to smoking it or something like that. So all right, so the fight's starting here. Like it's like Thompson's kind of got him control the center here, and I think they're just kind of figuring out each other's range. Thank you everybody for the likes. Yeah, like I said, this is just like more like a fight companion. So, I'm watching the pay-per-view and just kind of giving my thoughts live, thoughts and commentary. Hopefully, you're watching that somewhere. We're watching the Stephen Thompson, Jorge Masvidal fight right now. So that's what's going on right now. Looks like Thompson is. They're kind of figuring out each other's range right now. Masvidal is doing a bunch of leg kicks, stuff like that. Just trying to figure out each other's range is what's going on right now. So this is like more like a fight companion thing. So I'm just kind of giving my commentary. Obviously, can't stream the pay per view because that's that would be illegal. So if you ever watch Joe Rogan's podcast that he does, Joe Rogan's podcast. Ugh, can't talk. You know, when Joe Rogan does the podcast and they're watching the pay-per-view, that's kind of what's going on. Like I said, I'm watching it, giving my commentary, thoughts, and feel free to use the chat box. Yeah, it's like a fight companion, guys. So no live pay-per-view here. Just, I'm watching the pay-per-view, and wow. Yeah, so we're just watching the Masvidal Thompson fight right now. Again, just kind of watching. Um, this isn't me streaming the pay per view. This is just I'm kind of giving my commentary as I'm watching it. Hopefully, you're watching it too. So, um, oh, those leg kicks from Thompson are nuts. Oh, yeah. It looks like really they're just they're squaring the button. They're just kind of feeling each other out right now, getting the range for each other. Yeah, again, this is more like a fight companion, kind of similar to what Joe Rogan does. So I'm watching the fight and just kind of giving my commentary, and hopefully you're watching it live too, wherever you're at. And that's what's kind of going on right now. Feel free to chat, any questions or just any discussion, anything, your predictions, stuff like that. Right now, it's Masvidal and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. That's what's going on right now. So end of round one just happened. So looks like they were just kind of feeling each other out, kind of figuring out each other's range. I don't know who you guys got. You got Masvidal, you got Stephen Thompson. Not concerned with the fight, just worried about the Bisping fight maybe, or something like that. So, again, this is, for those of you just joining in, this is just more like a fight companion. So, feel free to participate in the chat box, and any predictions, questions, anything like that you guys may have. So, again, we'll be doing live streams from here. I'll be doing next week. We'll actually be at UFC in Norfolk, the fight night. It's, FS1 fight night next week. Dustin Poirier and Anthony Pettis will be the main event for that fight. So we'll actually be there. Hopefully, get some interviews with some of the fighters. So that'll be a good time. So. Alright, so round 2 just started here. Again, it's more of the same thing. This is probably going to be like a points fight, unfortunately. Even though both of them have the ability to finish people. Neither one of them really kind of do anything. But anyway, so you guys got, you got Masvidal, you got Thompson. Let me know your opinions in the chat box. Alright, Masvidal, here you go. Oh. Going for the takedown, lighten him up a little bit. There you go. Loosen him up. Loosen them up. There we go. Again, everybody. For those who just joining, thanks for joining in. This is more like a fight companion. So I'm watching the pay-per-view and just kind of giving my commentary as it's happening. So hopefully you're watching it somewhere and enjoying the fights too. Oh! Thompson knocked him down. Wow, he needs more of that. I think Thompson's out for blood. Yeah, please leave a like and just let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know your thoughts. You want to see more of this? You want to see less of this? Who knows? But we'll be having live interviews. We do a weekly podcast right now. It's on SoundCloud. We usually try to have it uploaded by Wednesday. We will have a post-fight podcast. Probably be uploaded Sunday or Monday. And then, like I said, we are also doing. I'll be live streaming live from the Fox Sports 1 next week in Norfolk, Virginia. The main event's Poirier and Anthony Pettis, so we will be live at that. Yes, please like the page. And usually, like for the YouTube channel, we're just usually using this for the live streams. I will eventually upload the podcast on here too. Right now, I got the podcast on SoundCloud. I know I've had a few people ask about uploading the podcast on the YouTube. Apparently, they've been having trouble on SoundCloud getting the podcast, so we may do that here pretty soon. So that's kind of trading back and forth there, Masvidal and Thompson. Thompson seems to be loosening up a little bit. Seems like he's finding his range with the 1-2s. Just trying to pop in and out of the pocket. Yeah, so what do you guys think? You guys watching the fight somewhere? Or? There is a live chat box in the top right hand side of the screen if you're on desktop. This is really back and forth. Not surprised at that. They both have the ability to finish each other, and I don't know if I really give either of them an advantage skill-wise. Unless it goes to the ground, and I'd say Masvidal I'd say it should be locked in. It's just a matter of